Testing one. Okay. Okay, guys. Hey, guys. I'm Joeteck. I'm going to do another review for you today. This is going to be on the Litom, which is it's really strange. It's such a strange name, but it works very, very well. I'm quite impressed with it. It has 24 LED lights, and it has 3 modes. So you have, what I like about this is it actually has 3 LEDs on the right and 3 LEDs on the left. And what this allows it to do is to be able to project light left and right of itself instead of straight out, which is really nice. What I like about this light, well, there's 3 settings, well, 4 settings. Off, switch number 1 position is the lights are dim and it's activated with motion. So in other words, when there's no motion, the light is off, and then when there's motion, it goes like half power. And then when there's no more motion, the light shuts off. So it runs half power. Then you go into the second mode, which is it's dim. You put in the second mode, the lights are always running, and then when there's motion, it's full brightness. In the dim state, only 12 LEDs are lit on this. There's 6 on this side and 6 on the other side, and they're in the dim state. And when that stays on all the time until there's motion, so it's still lighting up the area, just on a dimmed lighting. 12 LEDs are on, and just enough just to see. And then when there's motion, they all turn on at full brightness. And then on the third switch, you put it on. Then it's the same identical feature as switch number 1 position, except at full brightness. So when there's motion, it goes full brightness, and when there's no motion, it goes off. So what's unique about this particular light, and I have it apart in the back here, because there's a plastic piece here that actually does the switching, because it goes inside on the board. But I don't want it to fall out. What's unique about this particular light is that it uses a 3.7 volt lithium ion battery. Now the one that comes with this is 2200 milliamp, and this is the negative and this is the positive. Now I have a flashlight that uses the same type battery. This happens to be a 3000 milliamp battery. So if you wanted to, if you didn't want to use the 2200 milliamp, you could surely use the 3000 milliamp battery instead and have a little bit more longer run time. They're identical. The only difference is this one, says this is an ultra, nice. This is an ultra fire. This is an ultra fire, and this is a no-name brand. I have no idea what it came with this. It has a piece of foam on it to prevent vibration or whatever, just to keep it snug inside the chassis. But technically you probably don't even need it. But this is a 3000, and the model number of the battery is an 18650. And I happen to have a charger here that charges this battery. So if you wanted to, if you wanted to charge it prior to using it, you can simply use this charger, put that battery in from this, and plug it in and charge it up. If you needed to do that, if you didn't have enough sunlight, if you wanted to run right away. So anyway, let's put this back together again. And let's show you. So this back panel has 6 screws, and they're really tiny. So I'm just going to put them together quickly for you here, and then we're going to go into the functioning of the unit on all levels, all switch options. 1, 2, and 3. So this is the light, and there's a solar panel on top here. So this gets mounted like this on the wall, like so. Whoops, if I can hold it up and show you. So it gets mounted like this. Sunlight comes here, and the light shines here. So I'm gonna show you in a moment. I'm gonna actually shut down the lights in a second. But let me go over the features that are listed on this box. 24 LED solar motion sensor light, 120 degree wide angle detection, which is nice. Solar powered, which is a home run, so you don't have to worry about plugging it in anything. I was just showing you the charger because it's an option if you wanted to do it, because I never do anything exactly what the manufacturer says. I always do something different. It has 3 different lighting modes, which I discussed earlier. It's waterproof, dustproof, shockproof, and heatproof. I'm just reading what's on the box. And this compact design. And the reason why I bought this one again is because of the side lighting. Other ones I see just go straight down. This goes left and right. So let me shut off these box lights again and the overhead lighting, and I'll show you exactly how this works. We're going to go in mode number 1, which is dim. So the light will be in dim mode. So I'm going to do this from the back of the camera. Remember what I told you last time? It's very difficult to show the lighting capability of the light itself because of...
All right, now I'm using a handheld microphone. Now I'm just going to spin this around so you can see. So this is on setting number 2. So let me spin it around and point it towards the curtain. Wow, look at, you can see the frequency on the screen. In other words, the camera can't... That's funny. The camera is having difficulty, or this is actually flickering. So the lines that you see there, that means the LED lights are pulsating, and the camera is fast enough to detect it. That's interesting. Let's see if it goes off. So I'm going to go into the next level. Now this is in dim mode when it detects no motion. So this is a different level of brightness, as you can clearly see. So this is full brightness. And then it'll go half brightness when there is no motion. Wait a couple of seconds here and let it do it. Thankfully, there we go. Now it's kind of dim. You can kind of see some of the lighting. You know what? Let me see if I did it like this in front of you. So I won't move. I mean, maybe this will work a little better. So now we're just waiting for it to... I'm just standing here next to it. So hopefully it'll go into dim mode. Again, it is shining straight towards the... There we go. So that's dim. So you really can't see... I mean, it is on. You can't really see the motion. Let me do some movement in front of it. Let me spin it around now and have it face the area that I was... so you could probably clearly see it a little differently now. Now it'll shut off. And then you'll see the... how much light it actually... Now we're in this is actually pretty bright as well. I'm quite impressed with the light output on this as well. Alright, so now that's in dim mode, and that's enough light to actually physically see the back curtain, which is impressive. So that's only 12 LEDs on, and they're in dim mode, and you can see the scan lines. So I'm not really quite sure. That's pretty interesting. But and then let me move, turn it back on again. Let's see. So it definitely is a very bright light. And then the other mode is the same as, I mean, you can clearly see how bright this is. Let me bring it behind the camera. Hang on. So you can clearly see that this Litom, Litom, is a fantastic light. I'm going to be using it for my shed, above my shed, and shining down, so I, see what I'm doing, type of thing. And obviously, it needs, like if I mounted it like this against the wall, and the sun shines down, it'll be perfect. So anyway, if you like this review, thumbs up. If you don't like this review, thumbs down. And